but it ain't no crime. We don't know the meaning of drought because we keep it so wet. Why swear now? It's been a while.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports.
Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line with the Tennessee Titans. Now a play fake here on first down. Well, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Terrell Suggs. Off the play fake, Kaiser. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Come on, let's go.
Out of his end zone, Kaiser. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
The rookie first-rounder David Njoku with it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense.
Here we go, Ohio! Ohio! Black round!
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Uncorks one for Davis. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. This is fielded at the 7. And he'll be knocked. As they take over first and 10. They run it here with Gordon. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
Yeah, 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work out a little bit more.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Come on, let's go! Let's go! Ohio! Ohio! Come on, let's go!
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Let's go! 1, 9, 5!
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Second down following the run. To throw, Kaiser. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Kaiser to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But they certainly got dented with that 1st down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw here. Left side caught by Matthews. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it rest of the game. And that does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it, too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know what the rule is. First guy hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll look to throw. Wide open, Gronkowski. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. Looking to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Here's Ryan Succop for the Titan field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll air this one. This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for the Browns. 53 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
They go to Elliott again. Pushes over him.
That's just not right.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He came out ready to play. That's in quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Not to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. It's up and through to make This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. A reminder later tonight, a game some folks have had circled on their calendars since the schedule came out in April. That's the Super Bowl rematch. Falcons, Charles, at Foxborough to take on the Patriots.
Super Bowl 51.5, anyone?
Then on Monday night, that's no slouch either. An NFC Eastbound rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively,
they'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back him up halfway. Here's Brett Kern now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Browns have a short field in front. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a good chunk of yardage picked up there. And the big fella, sometimes he doesn't need a whole lot of space created. He can make his own way.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Let's go, Ohio! 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 I got you! Let's go!
On 3rd down, Kaiser. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Brian Orakpo in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll set up a throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
The Browns on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
Kaiser yet again. And this is caught inside the 5. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And now a first down following that long gain. To the air again, Kaiser. He's got his target. It's Coleman for a Browns touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Around the NFL, second quarter, the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bryant Cushing. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They're down here in the third quarter, trying to get something going to the outside there. Didn't work out, though.
Yeah, and from the cheap seats and from where you and I are sitting, we did pay a pretty good price to get in here, right? You often wonder to yourself, why do you make that type of a call? That one went for no gain. But I think this offense thinks to itself, if we keep running these plays, eventually something may pop. It just didn't on that one.
The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Drops it underneath to Dixon. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. Now they try the right side here. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. They'll run it with Dixon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now back to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I think someone's going to give him the QB1. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said, to pick on the... Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Back to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And did the Titans get this? Yes, Tennessee football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Following the interception, Kaiser. Throwing deep here for Coleman. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. 10 yards still left on second down.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Come on, let's go! Ohio!
Now Kaiser. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. From the gun, Kaiser. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.